Saggies, come out to play. Hi, my Sagittarians, my fire babies. How you doing? Thank you for another marvelous day. And thank you for stopping by Readings by Marvelous Madame. How do you know? Because you clicked on that thumbnail and you hear this raspy voice and all this tapping and this racket that I got in the background. Hey, my Saggy, what's going on? Hey, now, this is Readings by Marvelous Madame. You already know I am Marvelous One, Marvelous Madame in the flesh. Welcome back to the Marvelous Show. This is going to be your June 2018 mid-month love reading that's going to carry you through the 15th through the 30th. Let's go. If you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome to the channel. Every time I say that, I sound like some type of hillbilly. Get ugly, Sagittarius. Now, if you'd care to listen to the marvelous intro, please feel free to stick with me. But this is that part in the program where I let you guys know that I'm about to start in my intro. And if you do not want or care to listen, you can stop what you're doing. Okay, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. Hey, you can stop what you're doing and go down in the description where you're going to see where the actual reading is going to start. Okay, go right ahead and do that. It'll be time stamped. Hey, fam bams, my marvelous tribe. You already know. I know you here. You know what I do. Let's go. Okay. Mid-month is going to be a little bit different, Sagittarius. I just want to let you know, tapping into your energy. I was very excited, and I'm loving what I'm about to bring to you today. Okay, now, as I start all of my readings out with gratitude, let's go ahead and do that. I love you. I love you. I love you from the moon and back, all of my Sagittarius, as well as everybody that is rocking with Readings by Marvelous Madame. Thank you guys for enjoying the marvelous show. This is going to be a mid-month. Like I said, this is lessons and blessings. We'll get into that. Now, for all of my viewership, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for even giving me 5 minutes of your time. I appreciate it so much. I do not give you guys enough credit. I have not been specifically shouting you out. For those of you who have viewed me, thank you so much. Out of that viewership, that is what put my channel on the map. Thank you guys, all of you, regardless of whether you came and you subscribed, you still took the time. For all of the likes, I know that it's hard to do. I know we forget. I am also a follower of some people, and I am there all the time. Do you hear me? Faithful, and always forget to like it. I don't take it personal. I am so humbly grateful. Thank you guys all for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. Thank you for all of your views. Please continue to do so. If you feel so compelled, I would love to turn that viewership into a subscription. Thank you anyway. You showed up. Thank you. Okay. Please don't get tired of me saying thank you, because I think that's important. You don't have to do it. It's a choice. And I realize that, and I do not take it for granted. Let's rock. All right. If you booked me for a personal reading, thank you for putting me in your business. I appreciate it, and I want you to continue to do so, because that's where I like to be. Now, Sagittarius, thank you so much again. If you guys have booked me for a personal reading, as I stated, thank you for that. Thank you for continuing to, show up and let me know how much you appreciate these messages. All right, let's move on. The June specials for personal readings will be linked below. I will not get into that. This is going to be a longer video for your mid-month. I wanted to tear the bottom out of this, okay, and make sure I can give you a more solidified message. So let's get rocking. All of that information on how to contact me and book with me is in the description below. You already know about the referral bonus, about the 15% off all of the readings that I offer. The coupon code is below. The link to the scheduler is also below. It's going to be able to give you all of the information you need if that's what you want to do. The new deck was the Oceanic Tarot. I have already completed the How Does Bae Feel About You series for all 12 of my zodiacs. I have already completed the top of the month love reading for all 12 of my zodiacs. I will be delivering to you in a couple of days the Cancer birthday video. with that deck. Pause. Spirit has compelled me and guided me to go back to my go-to deck to do your mid-month. And I changed the name of it. I'm not going to be telling a story. I'm not going to be telling a story like I normally do, hoping that it connects with someone. It's connecting with people, but I'm not going to be doing that. Today, we're going to be going a little bit deeper. Why did I choose to do that? Well, Spirit guided me because I have been doing personal readings. I pull energy. I pull energy every day. I pull energy for my loved ones. I pull energy for my clients. You guys are an extended family. You are my tribe. So I decided that I would try this because I want to know what lies beneath. This is Lessons and Blessings. We're going to be tapping into the story, but we're going to be examining 5 cards that's going to represent the energy that's going to be coming towards you. Okay, it's going to carry you through the 15th, through the 30th of the month, my birthday. Ow! Okay, Sagittarius, that's what we're doing. In addition to that, I'm going to be pulling 5 cards. 5 additional cards to clarify these energies. That's going to be the what lies beneath, okay? What lies beneath these energies, whether good or bad, we're going to find out, okay? I'm going to be clarifying with the Soul's Journey lesson cards, okay? And I call these the blockage cards. So if the energy is stagnant, we're going to find out why, okay? And if the energy is going great, we're going to find out what pushed you in that direction. Let's go. All right? We're still going to be doing a bottom of the deck energy, as well as a Romance Angel Oracle card. And with that, let's go ahead and get started. All right. So, Sag, for June 2015, in your mid-month, your overall love, Jesus Christ. Your Romance Angel Oracle card for the month, that's going to take you from the 15th to the 30th, is Religious Factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. When I see this card, this means to me that you and your partner are different. It doesn't mean necessarily that, you know, you have 2 totally different religions. Sometimes we're not religious, but we're just raised differently. That affects a relationship. Absolutely it does, Sagittarius. The way that you guys communicate, the way that you get up and brush your teeth in the morning, the time you brush your teeth, hell, it can be talking about anything. It's just a difference. And it's and a religious factor, again, it can just be your religious upbringing and spiritual path, or just the way that the deep-seated beliefs that you have that's been a part of your life since you were a child could be completely different than your partner. Okay. In addition to the fact that this could be legit a religious factor. Okay. That's what your card was this month, Sag. Well, for this mid-month. Okay. 15th through the 30th, people. All right. Let's go ahead, fam bams, and all of my wonderful viewers and listeners. Let's get into this bottom of the deck energy. Bottom of the deck energy here is fantastic. This is a beautiful reading. I'm just going to ruin it for you and let you know. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Empress. The Empress, the wife, the nurturing mother, okay, who you consider to be your spouse, nurturing. First major arcana, okay, marriage, motherhood, nurturing, all of those, okay, all of those, that energy. You are embodying this energy, Sagittarius, or your partner is, and you are embodying the energy of the Empress. So that means, for my fellas, you are carrying yourself like a husband, darling, okay? And for my ladies, you are the Empress. But you know what gets better? The Emperor is in the spread. So I am overjoyed because you guys show up. Now, let's stop right here and talk about these zodiacs, all right? All right, Sagittarius. So off the top, you're dealing with Earth. You're dealing with some strong Earth signs. Strong, strong, strong Earth. You're dealing with water, okay? And you're dealing with air. There are no wands. There are no wands, there are no clubs. You're not dealing with your own sign, okay? You do not show up in your own reading, Sag. Let's go into it. Okay, the hearts. In this deck, the Queen of Cups is represented by the Empress, first major arcana. I just broke down what she meant, okay? Just a couple of keywords. All right, let's go. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, strong water energy, emotions, obviously, if you're thinking about marriage, get ugly. Okay. Also, you guys are dealing with earth, strong earth, strong earth here. You have 3 major arcana. We'll get into that in a second. Let's break down these zodiac signs. So you have earth, again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in the spread strongly. All right. And last but not least, you have swords. We have the ace of swords to be exact. The ace of swords. Triumph over adversity. You have the inner strength and mental clarity that you need to go and be successful. So I'm happy that you get out of whatever was stagnant. Okay. I'm happy that you did that. That took a lot of guts. All right. And that's what you have here. Your major arcana on the spread, and I'll go over each one of them. You have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Okay, you have the Emperor right next to the Hierophant. Okay, so we're going to get into those, but let's get started. So the very first thing out of the gate you have is the Jack of Diamonds. In this particular spread or this deck, the Jack of Diamonds is being illustrated as fascination, wonder, scholarship. Okay, this person has something in her hand. Maybe she's it's illustrated by someone she's drawing. She's surrounded around all of these beautiful flowers, things of that nature. If we tapped and took it one step further and we start reviewing this Sag from a tarot standpoint, you know, I'm gonna blend it. I'm thinking this just means that this is something maybe to do with school, you or your partner. It is a love reading, but good news. Okay, just good news. Some type of financial, academic type news has something to do with money, as I stated. This is you tapping into your creativity, you or your partner, possibly. Next to that is the Ten of Diamonds. We know that the Ten of Diamonds is the happy life card, financial abundance. We know that that's equivalent to the Ten of Pence. We know that that's financial and family stability. The card has a family staring out on the horizon. Okay. That is definitely the energy that's going to be coming towards you. Strong earth, strong financial, independent, strong financial partnership with you and your partner. You definitely have that going on in love. And it's always nice when to be in love and have some money. Now get ugly. Okay. And then we follow that up with the Ace of Swords. We know that Ace of Swords is fantastic. That's that mental clarity that you get. That's the push that you need mentally to triumph over all of that adversity that you create in your mind, those mental roadblocks that you create and that stops you from moving forward. Okay, the Ace of Swords is basically you tapping into your air, Sag. Okay, your fiery self. You going and getting to a place where you are no longer mentally bound to old thoughts, ideas, and beliefs. Every time I see that lets me know that you moved out of the way that you were thinking, okay, to achieve this the Ten of Pence or the Ten of Diamonds, okay, to get this good news with this Jack, okay. And I know, again, we're not reading these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're reading these blended. We're reading these as overall energies. The next energy that's going to be coming towards you or that you're going to be embodying is the Emperor, okay? The second major arcana here. And that's ambition, authority, financial stability, achievement, moving forward. He ain't playing. He or she, it goes both ways. So you're a good part of your love reading, and I think the Aquarians were like this too. And of course, with this Ace of Swords, the air signs are in your reading, Sagittarius. So you may be connecting with an air sign. I've already told you that, or you have that in your chart. You definitely kick ass. I mean, the Emperor don't play no game moving forward. Let's rock. Let's rock and roll. And the bottom of the deck energy that you're embodying is the Empress. So you two are coming together. We have a full court couple here. We have the Emperor and we have the Empress. This is a divinely guided union between two like minds that are meant to be together. You better move around, Sag. That's what you got here, honey. And you guys are going to be successful together. And what do we know about the Hierophant? I talk about the Hierophant all the time. Traditional values, a wise person that provides guidance. This is you, Sag. Again, Sun, Moon, Rising, Sagittarius, Venus, and I can go for some Mars as well. I can go for Mars as well, but that's just me. I'm not an astrologer. Take it if you want, okay? I talk about the Hierophant all the time. When it comes up in the love reading, I get excited. Because what that means to me is that you guys are going to be ascending to the next level. The Hierophant, when it shows up in a love reading, means fantastic things, because that means, again, that you're going to be taking your love life and ascending to a higher level. Or it means that you have been reaching out to that person that you considered wise, the person that you trust, and you have been talking about this person. You've been talking, ladies, you've been talking about your emperor, and fellas, you've been talking about your empress, okay? Again, you are brought up differently, but that's not stopping the love. You've been in your head about the fact that you guys may differ on that point. Pause. 311, angel number. Sag, go ahead and Google that angel number and apply that right on top of this message. It's like butter, baby. Okay? That's what I need you guys to do. It's like butter. Slather it on top. All right? So overall, I'm feeling really good about the fact that you guys are going to be moving forward in this union. I'm feeling like you definitely come out on top. I'm feeling like you're going to be ascending to a higher level, and I'm loving this because, you know, we have Venus and Leo. We're on the end of Gemini season, moving into Cancer season, Sag. Don't know what your other placements are, but everybody is feeling the love. It is the summer of love. I heard someone that I follow refer to it as that, and you know what? I agree with her, because nothing that I've seen as we are transitioning out of this Gemini season, I saw it at the top of June. It's definitely the summer of love. And where I come from, you break up in the summer and you boo up in the winter. It is the complete opposite. And I know, because we have all these planetary shifts and changes, and things have been shaken up. When Uranus went into Taurus, it caused a shitstorm. It was uncomfortable for some of us, and for some of us it wasn't. And even if it wasn't, it doesn't mean that it still won't be. I'm just saying, okay? So that's what I'm saying here. But now, the good part, Sag, let's find out what lies beneath. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and clarify each one of these cards with a blockage card. We're going to see what lies beneath each one of these energies, if it's been stagnant in the past, how it's going to proceed moving forward. We know you come out of it. We know that you guys are going to be ascending. Let's find out why, okay? This is you or your partner, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and get started, okay? Universe, Spirit, Angel, and my guides, give me one card that represents, clarifies the Jack of Diamonds, and we got it. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. So stopping, or possibly in the past, you have carried over your baggage, if you will, from the past into this relationship that has possibly blocked the energy, or has come along and made the energy a little stagnant as it pertains to you guys leveling up. I don't have any heart cards but this Empress. Okay, that's enough. I'll take it. But what I'm saying is there's a strong financial focus in your reading. We know that you guys are going to be moving to the next level, but there's not a lot of love being expressed, which lets me believe that you're dealing with Earth, because whenever there's not no love expressed and there's a whole bunch of money involved or goals that need to be accomplished, I know the Earth signs is in the cut. I already know this, okay? So that's what's going on. So you come out of that and you realize that you cannot change the past. Clarify the 10 of Diamonds, please. One card. 10 of Diamonds, please. 10 of Diamonds. Acceptance. I am learning to accept things that I cannot change. I think it goes directly back, Sagittarius, to these religious factors. You have to get to the point where, and that's it, actually with this, it goes directly with this Ace of Wands. In your head, You were having a hard time accepting things and moving forward, which could be the possibility of why these religious factors are here, or there was just things that your partner was doing that was different, or that you did different than your partner. And then you guys were at a standstill because there was not enough acceptance. And of course, we know that you come out of that. But what lies beneath that happiness is the fact that you had to accept things that you no longer can control before you guys can move forward. Okay. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, please. Ace of Wands energy. The Ace of Wands. Surrender. I can release my need to control. In your head, this relationship made you feel like it was controlling you. Who had this? Who had this? Aries did. Somebody else had surrender. You have to understand that a relationship is not a prison. You have got to surrender and release, Leo too. Release the need to control. You cannot control what your partner does. It's not a script. Okay? Clarify the Emperor. The Emperor energy. The Emperor energy, please. The Emperor energy. 2, 3. Loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. Courage. I find inner strength to face fear with confidence. And relationships. I am attracted to those who serve my greater good. So in the past, you have been in situations where you were moving forward in shit that didn't serve you, Sag. That's what it was. You wasn't going after the ones that were there to serve your higher good, that can embrace what makes you great. You were fearful because you were regretting things from the past, bringing that garbage along, and it started to stink up the relationship. You were having a hard time accepting things that you couldn't change. You were having a hard time surrendering the need to control. You were afraid of being lonely. You knew that you had to embody this Emperor and get with the fact that you need to go after this particular person, this Empress energy. That's either you or your partner. Okay. And ascend to a higher level by letting this garbage go, Sag. And that's exactly what you ended up doing. Okay. Clarify Hierophant. Death. The Death card. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. You're holding on to somebody from the past. That is an exact reflection of, I know that I cannot change the past. The reason why this energy of moving forward and ascending to a higher level with this Hierophant here in this Hierophant energy is because you refuse to allow the death of that ending that you regretted. That last relationship didn't work. It didn't work out. But you couldn't accept it. You regret your actions. You regret your actions, Sag. But that person does not serve your higher good, baby. Uno momento while I sip a little coffee. Yes, I'm sipping coffee. I said it. But you have to let that person go, baby. Thank you very much. You have to let that person go. The great news is that you did, but in doing so, you realize some things about yourself. You realize that you were scared. You realize that you needed to surrender and let go of the control because this new person don't fit the profile. This has been coming out. This new person ain't like this last person, but this new person does something where you feel like you can build with this person. The goddamn Empress. I don't need no other love cards on the board. The energy of the Empress is here on the spread, babies. I don't need not damn another goddamn love card. You found your Empress. That's all I need. The Emperor is here. You found your better half. You just needed to accept it. I'm going to go ahead and clarify. I'm going to clarify the Empress. You learn that endings are beginnings. And when you let that regret go from however that last relationship ended and started to accept the fact that this particular person is for your higher good, Sag, OMG. Death is not a bad thing, baby. It's merely a beginning of a beautiful relationship. I'm surprised the marriage card didn't come out for here. Go ahead and cross-listen or cross-watch to your sun, moon, and rising or your moon and your rising, because I'm assuming that this is connecting with Sagittarian sun signs. It's for your sun, moon, and rising, Venus. I'd say Mars as well. If you know your partner's placement, go check out those videos. Beautiful messages. Clarify the Empress, please. Self-esteem. Hot damn. The confidence of this person intimidates you. I possess the gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. That's what it was. The self-esteem of this Empress, or your self-esteem, possibly, or your lack of self-esteem, possibly hindered this connection and had it stagnant in the past. Possibly this person was too confident for you and came off, and it confused you because you were not used to that level of confidence, which goes back to this religious factors, because your love life is being influenced by your upbringing. Maybe the way that you were the way that you were brought up. Jesus Christ. Men are there to take care of the women, and in turn, they kind of go off into the background and maybe don't speak as much. Ladies, the same with you, but in reverse. You were taught that the man does X, Y, and Z, and maybe your emperor did not fit the bill on some things. It all comes down to the way that this person was raised. And it also comes down with the fact that you have regret, problems with acceptance. You had to surrender. You were lonely. All of those things that I named. And ultimately, you realize I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others, which boosted your self-esteem and got you out of that energy. The most important thing here is this Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords energy is that mental clarity that you needed, because without that, and remember what clarified that is you surrendered. You just let go. You threw your hands up. You released the need to control, and when you did, all of the rest of this stuff started falling in line. You better put your stamp on that, Sag. You cannot get any better than that. That is what you did to get out of this stagnant energy, and that is the only way that this connection was able to ascend to the level that it's going to ascend to with this Hierophant here. And I am proud of that. So listen, this has been your reading, Sag. I am so proud that you found your emperor and your empress, ladies and gents. You allowed the death to take place in this beautiful Gemini season going into Cancer. You allowed the ending to happen with the past, got the mental clarity that you needed, and embraced your beginning with your partner. Your counterpart is on the spread. You have found the one. You can't get no better than that. Put your stamp on it. Okay? Thank you so much for taking the time out to listen. I really, really, really appreciate you guys for coming back to the Marvelous Show. Thanks for rocking with your girl. This has been your message. This has been your mid-month love reading that's going to carry you from the 15th to the 30th. Sagittarius, I certainly hope that you enjoyed the message. I hope that it rocked with you. I hope that you continue to rock with me. Now let's go. Go ahead, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Send this to a Sagittarius that needs the message, please. Go ahead and leave me a comment down below. I respond to every single one of them. If you come into my house, I greet you and shake your hand in person, okay? Let's go. So Sagittarius, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I got one more reading, and I have to prepare myself for a few personal readings that I have for the day, and then I can enjoy my time off. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I look forward to rocking with you guys in Cancer season, and I'll see you then. I hope that the rest of Gemini season finds you well, and I'll talk to you at the top of Cancer season. Ow! Bye, Sagittarius.